for this first time in Britain. The New Zealander swings a lot of heavy punches in the opening round. White trunks, Derek Sweet D. Williams, who's, well, very much trying to get his medals back in this defence of a Commonwealth Championship, because he had 2 points disasters against Jean Chanay in France. Chanay subsequently beaten by Lennox Lewis. First time we've seen Thunder, he came in really full of confidence. Said, don't blink, because it could all be over in the first round. A couple of really beefy heavyweights we've got here. 17 stone 5 Williams, 15 stone 12 Thunder, whose real name actually is James Senior Pio. Part Samoan, born in Auckland, that now boxes out of Australia. So it's been a long journey to come to this Barry Hearn promotion here at the East End of London, sponsored by the Daily Mirror.
Well, Thunder certainly looks like a powerful-looking proposition, Reg, but Williams looks so much bigger than him. So I think he's going to have to use the first couple of rounds just to use his weight and maybe mess him about a little bit, as Foreman did with Holyfield, if you like, just take some of the steam out of him. Williams knows how to move around, keep his chin out of trouble. Oh, and a nice left hand from Williams. I don't think Thunder is going to be too difficult to catch cleanly.
He's got a body really, Thunder, more like straight out of WrestleMania gym than a boxer. He's very muscle-bound, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks very powerful. He's obviously seen the inside of a gymnasium. I think he's done some weight training during that time. But Williams having no problem catching him with punches, and he's managing to turn Thunder's punches into cuffs, just glancing them off.
The thing is that Williams has been in with Mike Tyson in the gymnasium, that is, quite a number of times, and if he can survive roughhouse Mike in the gym, he doesn't pull any punches. You get the impression he might be okay with this fella, but certainly Thunder's got a few quick knockouts on his record. He only lost 1 of his 11 fights, and that was to the American Mike the Bounty Hunter. So just inside half a minute now in the opening round.
I think Thunder's just a little bit crude, Reg. He hasn't done anything clever so far in the round, and he's been caught with so many of Williams' little counters. So as long as Williams is nice and careful, it looks as though he should be okay here. But Thunder obviously dangerous when you look at his record.
So no hurry to get back to the corner there. Strange enough, the chap in black at second, his name is Urry, without the H, looking after him there. And he's also got Horace Notice, the unbeaten British champion who had retina problems and had to retire. One of the hard knocks of the game for him. And well, he's got the neck and the jaw that absorbs a punch by the look of it. So you get this replay, Jim, you get this left hand going in now. There it is.
Yep, a nice relaxed round there from Williams. Nice relaxed. You know, he just looking at the target, bang. Pretty accurate with his punches. Knocked Thunder's head right back with that one.
Well, there's all sorts of think tanks in both corners. As I say, Horace Notice, former heavyweight champion, working in Derek Williams' corner. Good to see him back working in the game anyway. And a manager Australian, Jack Rennie, who handled the great bantamweight champion of the world, Lionel Rose, who defeated Alan Rudkin. Since he's been working out a lot in America, Jim, he's got quite relaxed in his style, Williams, which is to his advantage, but sometimes he gets, as he did with Jean Chanay, too lackadaisical. Although he claims he had some virus in that, there was all sorts of mystery endings to those contests.
Yeah, I get the feeling that Williams' problems have mostly been self-inflicted. He just hasn't got into the ring with the right attitude. But he is very relaxed. But his punches are sharp enough when he's throwing them in the first round. There it goes again, just little nodding punches, just keeping Thunder in his place. He certainly hasn't been intimidated by Thunder, and as I say, he looks so much bigger than Thunder.
He's come up, he used to box at 16.5 stone, Williams, and now he's up to, well, almost 17.5. And watching, of course, is the current British and European heavyweight champion, Lennox Lewis. He's sizing up the opposition. I don't think this is an immediate challenge, but you never know.
Williams not really taking much, Reg. He's just turning away, you know, scuffling some of Thunder's punches away. Thunder not really had any success at all. He's been throwing some shots, but Williams just turning the shoulder, catching the punches, and then he's just shaking Thunder up slightly with that one. Yep,
oh, he's done him there, all right. That's good stuff from Williams. There was nothing lethargic about that. And this fellow's proved in the past that he's been able to take a whack. There are no 3 knockdown rule in operation that they have in the American rings. Welsh referee Adrian Morgan in charge here. Nose bleeding. It doesn't look as though it's going to go much longer in the second, I wouldn't have thought. Too crude. Too much of a stand, and it's all over in the second. Quite rightly, referee Morgan dives in. That's clearly Williams' best victory, although he won the vacant title that Horace Nodis gave up against a Tongan, and now he's defended against a Samoan from New Zealand and Australia. Well, I dare say manager Mike Barrett now will start touting his man Jim for the big-time stuff. Yeah, well, that was an excellent performance, Reg. I mean, he just seemed to dismiss Thunder's punches as they come at him. See, he's so firmly in control all the way through the first round. That was the right hand that started the problems. You could see that one really affected Thunder then. It was quite quick, which is unusual for Williams to follow up. Bang him there goes, nice uppercuts, nice accurate little shots, not full-blooded shots, but just keeping the punches driving home, and over goes Thunder. Yeah, his defence was a blown safe there. He just had no chance at all.
I can tell you that in 2 minutes 34 seconds on round 2.
2 minutes 34 of the second. He's actually had a 55-second knockout win against Hugh Roy Curry. That was for the vacant European Championship.
The referee has stopped the contest. Oh, it's Larry now. All of a sudden.
Derek, that's just what you needed, a good confidence. I'll tell you, I needed that more than a minute. Second, hang on.
Stop the contest. Because Jimmy Banner not in a position to continue.
Derek, we can't compete with the PA, so we'll start that again. That's just what you needed for your confidence, I would think.
Right, I was working hard. I knew it would happen. I've been sharp, I've been out the ring for a long time. And I've been training real hard in America. And now I'm back over here and I'm in business. Real business.
What was it like for the first few seconds? You looked understandably a little apprehensive.
I wasn't apprehensive, I was just biding my time and, you know, looking for the right shots. I wasn't going to come out there and rush and try to bomb him out. It happened, but I took my time.
Without taking away your performance, because you looked impressive at the end there, obviously you had a terrific height advantage and experience over this lad.
Everyone who I fight, I most probably have a high advantage and strength. People fail to realise I'm a very strong heavyweight, and no matter how big or small they are, I'll knock them all out. The man I'm looking for now is Mr. Lewis, Lennox Lewis. He knows that's the fight everyone over in Britain want to see, and that's the fight we're aiming for now.
Yes, Lennox Lewis was interested watching that. I was sitting with him and he was saying that, you know, come on, throw the overhead right, but you got there in the end.
It was going to happen. It was inevitable. The fight at Lewis now, I mean, Lewis is a good fighter, and as you can see, I'm a great fighter. That makes for a very interesting fight. Just tell the promoters to get it on.
Okay, well, sorry we can't get our lighting act together as well as you did tonight. Well done. Thank you.